Silent Night is one of the most popular Christmas carols in the world. In 2018, Pope Francis revealed that it's his #1 song.
Saint Augustine once said, "He who sings prays twice." So where words come to an end, music comes in. And where music doesn't quite get anywhere, words can help again.
Johannes Zeinler works as a musicologist at the University of Music and Performing Arts in Vienna. Like many musicians, he has a special connection to Silent Night.
Ich glaube, Stille Nacht ist mit Abstand das emotionalste.
Silent Night is by far the most emotional song that I have to play as a musician in the entire liturgical year.
Und ja,
For me personally, there's no Christmas without Silent Night. It's also somehow the highlight of the Christmas liturgy. You actually save it until the end of the Mass.
Zieht das eigentlich immer bis zum Schluss auf.
Silent Night is not only Pope Francis's favorite Christmas carol, but is famous around the world and has already been translated into about 300 languages. Here, in this small town in Austria, it was played for the first time at Christmas in 1818.
This place is very special because the St. Nicholas Church was here, where the song Silent Night was sung for the first time.
The original St. Nicholas Church was demolished in 1910 after severe flood damage and rebuilt elsewhere. The Silent Night Chapel was built on the hill that was created from the rubble of the original church. Josef Bruckmoser and his Silent Night Society look after the legacy of the popular Christmas carol.
Why don't you take us back to the night when the song was played for the first time here? What happened there?
We don't know exactly what happened there, but it is fact that somehow the organ wasn't working that day, and that's why Joseph Mohr and Francis Xavier Gruber wrote this song together. Joseph Mohr had written the lyrics 2 years earlier in Maria Far, and so he went to the schoolteacher Franz Xavier Gruber and said, "Can't you create a nice melody for it, so we can sing it tonight?" It wasn't very common back then to play the guitar in church. On the contrary, it was frowned upon because the guitar was seen as a secular instrument.
200 years later, Oberndorf is still proud to be the birthplace of this song.
I love this song, and I think I could listen to it all my life.
Carolina Schink runs the Oberndorf Tourist Office and organizes an Advent market every year, which takes place from November until Christmas Eve. Around 60,000 visitors come to the small town every year.
We have a lot of international guests, many Americans, New Zealanders, Australians too, and of course Europeans, mainly Germans. Yes, they just love our Silent Night song. It's a song that connects us and makes us feel good. It's a song of peace. You can just feel that when you listen to it and when you sing it.
Yes, that is the basic message of this song. That with the birth of Jesus Christ, God has come close to us in Jesus. That peace has come and that Jesus is actually born anew in every person, especially when we fulfill the gospel, which is a gospel of peace.
Father Nikolaus Erber is the parish priest of Oberndorf for 22 years now and knows that Silent Night also has a deep theological meaning. When you celebrate Christmas Mass, you can hear that Joseph Mohr has summarized the text of the Holy Night in this song. For example, the Isaiah text about the peace that is promised.
Frieden, der verheißen ist. Und der zweite Lesung ist.
And the second reading says in the letter to Titus, the kindness and generous love of God our Savior appeared. That is the background for this song, which he has used in the lyrics.
Silent Night is considered a peace song because it is widespread throughout the Christian world. And there are these stories from the World Wars that on Christmas Eve, the soldiers on the front line stopped shooting and sung Silent Night in the Western world, just as we have the situation in Europe today with Russia's war against Ukraine. This carol is something that will probably play a role there on Christmas Eve.
As the world faces the looming threat of war once more, a small chapel, perched on a small hill in a small Austrian town, stands as a timeless reminder of the true message of Christmas, with a song that has rung out for more than 200 years. Christ the Savior is born.